like they don't want to be nowhere today, okay? Not work, not nowhere. They had a man I just saw walking. He looked so frustrated. I understand, sir. Okay? It is Wednesday. Thank you, Jesus. I feel semi-accomplished. I did not get to finish everything I want to. I left work, I think, last night. It's going to be a late day again because I have a couple of meetings that I have to do. What is this? Okay, so today's topic is, y'all, the ADHD is ADHD. Well, ain't nobody, well, no, wasn't nobody behind it. It's, y'all, stay in Baton Rouge, the road's raggedy, bear with me, okay? So guess what you don't hear today? The dinging. Why you don't hear the dinging? None of your business. I know you don't see the seatbelt on, but you don't hear the dinging, okay? So let's talk about work attire. Okay, so in speaking about work attire, this has been a topic at both jobs, okay? And I have spoken with I think I feel more comfortable in speaking with the young ladies at Target versus the people at my other job, okay? The reason I feel more comfortable because most of the girls are younger. So I do have a thing when it comes to Gen Zs about them not listening. It's not that they don't listen. I take that back. It's not that they don't listen. They process things for themselves. So I guess, like I always say, I took that class about a couple of months ago, and it was just like, as managers, how to deal with Gen Zers, okay? And as everyone may or may not know, my whole I plan my next steps in my life. Like, this is the plan in my head. I have probably two more years at my current job, and then I feel like I'll be going into the HR realm because that's what I was going to school for. So, ma'am, you can't go anywhere. Yeah, everybody's on this side. Where are you gonna go? People are crazy. So I did plan, I feel like my next steps, I want to at least be in that job. So I turned 43. Do I turn 43? Lord. Or 44? Which one I turn? What is this? I turned 44. Jesus. So I literally have like a year and a half to get together, okay? So my aspiration is to go into HR. So I have been taking the classes. I have my bachelor's now. I got that from Spelman year before last. I can't remember. Lord, it's bad that I don't remember the year that I graduated because I did not go to graduation. I opted to just get my certificate, get my degree. Yeah, I didn't go. But when I get my master's from the next university that I'm currently in, I will be going to graduation for that. Yeah, I do plan on doing it this time. So, but as I was saying, I feel more comfortable in talking to the young ladies at Target in regards to dressing. And my dad told me at a very young age, and I know people hate to hear me say that, I don't care. I had a father in my life. I apologize. I don't. Okay? So I cannot apologize for the way, and that's another thing that, that's not to down anyone who did not grow up with both parents, but a lot of people always, say that, and that's something that I couldn't control. My mom and my dad, they still together. So it's just, my dad taught me a lot of things in life, and people are astounded by the stuff that my dad. So the first thing that they would say was like, so your mama wasn't around? Yes, my mother was there. Jesus, yes, she was. You know what? When my daddy used to take me, because my dad retired from Sears, and he's an entrepreneur too, so he owns buildings and stuff, like whatever. So my dad would always, like, he'll pick me up from school because my mom was working, and I know he had more flexibility in his schedule, and I think everyone should understand that. One parent may always have a little bit more flexibility with their schedule. My mama, she wasn't able to, come to a lot of my volleyball games and come to a lot of my other events that I had, but the major thing she did take off for. So my dad was always there. So baby, I take them hoes down to that Piccadilly, because they always just be like, where your mama at? Yes, I do have a mama. No, you cannot be my stepmama. And I do remember one lady specifically down to that Sears Robux. Y'all young, y'all know that it used to be Sears Robux or Robux, something like that. So my dad would always say, dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. And a lot of times, because you know what, people used to always, anytime I go somewhere, like even my mom and my sister tell me that too. Oh my God, what? We're going to the store. What you dressed like that for? Baby, I don't know who I'm about to see. Do you all know, at Target, I have been offered several jobs just by the way that I'm dressed. For one, they think I'm a manager. Been there almost 9 years. No, I am not no manager. My aspiration is not to be a manager there. My aspiration is to do what I'm supposed to do and go home, okay? And keep my good discounts, period, okay? But you dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. And in saying that, it sounds to some weird, but to others, it makes sense. So there's a young lady, her name is Caitlin, and I work with her. She's aspiring to be a attorney. So I'm telling her, I'm like, you never know who you're going to see at work, I'm at work at Target when I make it there, okay? But guess what? I see a lot of attorneys that I work with from my job at Target. And they'll be like, well, most of them like, what are you doing here? Why are you working here? So, okay, Sarah. Okay. Y'all got too much going on, baby. You're not even in the right lane. Girl, these people be peopling. Man, don't run up on me like no training, bro. But in saying that, I'm saying, like, dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. We have so many young ladies who come to work so unprofessional. And I don't know why they think that, this is something that's cute. Like, I see the girls with the pants and they have socks, and the socks are pulled up. Listen, I understand that everybody has their own way of expressing, but as a member of management, should you just be having your pants tucked in your socks? This is something that we did in middle school. I don't even think I did in middle school, but I remember the scrunchy socks and the skirts, because they Tommy Hilfiger, y'all, back in the day. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But I'm just like, and that's why a lot of times when guests have complaints, they will come up to people who they feel like aesthetically, and I'm saying that, aesthetically has some type of, I don't know what you want to say, aesthetically has some type of, you a manager basically. Aesthetically, you look like a supervisor, and you are not, and that is crazy. But as women, I feel like we have to do better. Like, I hate people going out in their pajamas. The bonnets send me into orbit. I will insert a thing that I did a couple of years ago about a bonnet. I used to have, I did have like a little tie thing on my head at one point. Yeah, I see this man, but I don't see him. Let me put my car in reverse. I know I saw him. I don't know where he went. It's okay. See? I told y'all I saw him. Well, y'all can't see that. I'm saying see. Let me order my breakfast. Because I need it. It's 8 o'clock. Y'all running later than I anticipated, but boom. So essentially, I see the girls with the wig bands on, and I don't understand that. Yeah, that is for melting. Once you finish melting, you take it off, and you're an adult, and you walk around. If your wig is that disheveled, put some type of put some type of, what you call it, a scarf on it, and that will essentially hide it. Okay, so I really don't get that. Like, I do not get that to save my life, and it drives me utterly insane, because the thing is, and I hate to say that, but you don't see the Caucasian girls with things of that nature. So as a race, I want my people to look decent as well. So, and I know people is like, oh my God, you are people pleasing, but understand, when you look good, you feel good. And I do notice that most of the people who have them things on their head, they be having attitudes. I don't know if it's in the rep or what it is, but I mean, not the rep, but I don't know. But listen, that is crazy. I think I'm on. Do I want to do my red today? I really ain't got no choice, because I don't have a choice. So, I mean, it's so aggravating to me. When your supervisor approaches you in regards to how you dress, you know, I know it is a certain way that you are supposed to approach a person, and a certain way that people should be spoken to, but ultimately, when you go to a job, the first thing that I know that they do is give you a handbook. Good morning, sweetheart.
How you doing, Dory?
All right.
Good. Do you want a little cup holder?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I don't need this. I'm sick of straws, y'all. So, you know, they give you this thing called employee handbook. And not only do they give you a thing called employee handbook, normally when you go to work, you can look at your other coworkers, see if you are, you know, and some people, I understand, sometimes you come into a different profession that you're not accustomed to. The professions that I normally have been in.
Give me just a minute.
Here you go. I didn't need that, sweetheart. Thank you. But you know, the professions that you normally come in, you can look at your coworkers. Are you gonna be able to dress like some of them? No, because you have to get to that.
Can I put it all in one bag?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So in one case, you would have to, you know, look at your coworkers, read the room, as they say, see if that, you know, if what you have on, you know, if not, guess what? A lot of times, I'm not gonna lie to you, everybody, most of the time, people give me compliments in regards to my clothes. I feel like the cheaper my clothes be, the more compliments I get. Let me tell you where I get my clothes from. Before I even started, before Shein was a thing, I would go to a place called It's Fashions. I would go to Rainbow. I would go to City Trends. And the thrift store. Okay, when it comes to the thrift store, I feel like being plus size, I feel like it's gonna be different for some girlies, you know, because as a plus size girl, I do go into the thrift store. Am I? Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to my little nephew. Thank you. Yeah, give my toys so I give to my baby. So these for my little boyfriend. My co-worker Lakira, her little nephew called me his girlfriend. Okay, so I always have to have my little boyfriend something, you know. So what I was about to say, I don't need these because baby, that y'all, I picked up, oh shoot, I picked up this cup, y'all. The cup that she gave me, I know y'all saw it was this little. I'm gonna drink this before I get to work. So what I was about to say, you know, those are places that you can go to because I understand people have stuff going on, especially now. I know people talking about it's not no recession, but baby, everything high as a giraffe's moosh nook, okay? And I do understand that. But we still, if you want to go into a profession and you want to be this person or you aspire to be something, you always, you know, you do better, and you have to surround yourself around people that is in that profession as well. So I do notice that I start talking to people like, hey, what do you do for a living? You know, you have to be social. You have to be open to talk to people. And y'all, that bus don't look like you about to stop. Okay, so you have to be social and open to talking to people so you can know, you know. And I always feel like I want to go in a career that is helpful, not just to me, but me helping others. And when I know my HR person now the best, the HR people that I've had previously, some of them have been good, some of them have been bad. And I think that, and I noticed that with my careers, that's why I go, that's what I end up navigating to. I navigate to places where I did not get the best treatment. So I want to be that person to change a person's view. Like, oh my God, I wish I had, you know, Miss Carla, baby, she giving me all kind of advice when it comes to certain stuff. Like my HR lady, she, you know, she constantly reminds people, hey, if you're about to go on an FMLA leave, make sure you turn in your paperwork, check to see if you have short and long-term disability. Like, she is very on it when it comes to her job, and I appreciate that. I tell her that all the time because, like I said, I have had some very awful HR people, and she actually makes me want to do it because that looks like something that she actually enjoys doing, you know. Maybe he running. He might want to pull up his pants before he go up in that courtroom. I'm just saying. So, oh Lord, I don't want the people to think I'm about to turn in front of them. I'm not turning in front of you. So, I'm just like, we have to do better. You know, like I said, in regards to the handbook as well as 9 times out of 10, your supervisor has said, hey, listen, this is what the dress code is. And another thing that I always, I think that's something my mama and my daddy actually told me, but no, it's my mama. It was my mama. Me and my mom were on the phone the other day, and I was trying on outfits to go to, I forgot where I was coming to work, if I'm not mistaken. So I was telling her, I'm like, Mama, it is cold and I want to wear this outfit. So she is like, hell no. Okay, so no, I said I don't know if I should wear this outfit. So I put the outfit on. So I have badonkadonk. So it's a pleated skirt, and okay, a regular straight A-line skirt, I'm fine. Pleated skirts, they disrespectful to me sometimes. It have to be. So what they don't do is, for the plus size girls, I don't like that. They will make pleated skirts for us, but you have to also take into account that they gonna have some girls who have some booty. I know some big girls be flat in the back, but some of us, we got badonkadonk, okay? So with that badonkadonk, it shifts the dress. So in shifting the dress is long in the front, and short in the back. Baby, please don't hit me. Long in the front, short in the back. Disrespectful. This one, it wasn't bad. My mom was like, if you put on some tights, I think you'll be cool. But she say, if you are hesitant about it, don't put it on. If you have to ponder and think, it's like, that means you shouldn't put it on. Yeah. If you have to think about it more than once, you shouldn't put it on. Is that Jess? Oh, no, that's not Jess. I was about to say, that's my baby. Jess is so little. She reminds me of Snooki. She's so little with the big hair. So, that's just words of advice from a person who has done, I have done private sector, I've done corporate America, I've done numerous jobs, I've done regular jobs as people call them, but ultimately you always dress to impress, and that doesn't mean that you have, like, I know you see the glasses, I know you don't have to be blinged out like that. They have, I go to It's Fashion all the time, especially Rainbow, and you have to be very selective when you go there. There's some that have their material. You can look and see, like, this is some cheap material, but sometimes Rainbow has sales. I just bought a dress from Rainbow the other day, and when I tell you that dress is very nice, I think I paid $7 for it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I paid $7. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I paid $7. Nice dress. And guess what I do? Guess what I did? Went to the I should have bought two of them. I went to the thrift store, and guess what? Got me a Tony. How you doing, girl? I went to the thrift store and I got me a blazer. Boom. Off blazer, $3. Dress, $7. Another thing that I've noticed, that I watch a lot of African American women that's online, that's telling you how to, revamp. The older you get, you shouldn't continue to dress a certain. You need to change the way of your dressing. Add a brooch. I'm a brooch girl because my mama was a brooch girl. My grandmother started me with the brooches, so I'm definitely a brooch girl. But that's just a word of advice. Like, I don't know. As not just a people, as a people, I want us to do better. I really do. I feel like we going in reverse. Like our ancestors, I see pictures. Matter of fact, I will find some pictures and insert, just to let you know, like, what you come from. Like, but we've been stepping. So I don't know how we're reverting back to whatever. Jesus. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. Let's talk about my top brooch, made it myself. Necklace, my name, Shein, say probably $3. Bracelet, my name. Okay, flip. Bracelet, my name. That like $3 or $4. Watch, BB, not expensive, as you can see. BB, it came from Burlington. I think I probably paid $10 or $15, and it comes with a wristlet that have it. Nails, okay, let's talk about it. Nails, City Trends, $7.99. Glasses, Voo Glam, I don't know, because I have my FHA card, so I paid for it with that. The pearls, I think I paid $2, okay, because I blinged it out myself. Shirt. This shirt came from It's Fashion. I paid like $5 for it. The skirt I have on, down to the Target, it was on sale, $10. My shoes, Shein, professional, Shein, And I think I probably paid $10 for them. So it's not about name brand. It's not about none of that. It's just about making it work, making it look good. And I'm gonna see if I can even insert a picture of how I look today, so you all will be able to see. I doubt it, because I'm gonna do this, so I got to do, okay? But 24 minutes and counting, about to be 25. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope there's some pearls of wisdom. Drop some comments below. Just let me know, like, what is it? What is it? And like I said, it's not just Gen Zers, because when I talk to them, they tend to listen. Some of them, not all of them. And some of them you can't approach because of their attitude. It's going to be, well, why I can't? Okay. But when something happens to you, okay? Like my daddy say, for every action, there's a reaction, and you can't control how a person going to react. Let that sizzle in your spirit.